responsibility of senior management and boards, especially in the public sector. So I know that we focus on the ownership aspects of our work and all of those things, capitalization and so on. But I want to say to the leadership of the BBC that we need to focus on the softer side of leadership as well. A lot of it, you'll actually find it in my memoirs because I have a lot to actually share with you. So as I conclude, so I wanted to just say to the young people, young business people, young leaders in the room, just to remind you that when we get invited to actually serve our country, it can either be in a CEO position, executive position, or to serve in boards. We do so because we have something of value to offer, not only technical, intellectual, and ideological finesse. What we must never overlook is our duty of care, of compassion, and human solidarity with the workers and professional cohorts who toil in daily service to advance the mission of the entities we lead. Quite often, these are the people, the employees, who have been gifted with a rare and unique DNA of excellence. So in our environment, in the DFI space, you have young CAs, you have young engineers, and a whole lot of other professionals who actually do this work for us. What will make, so what you read about in the news, so we are getting it from the horse's mouth now. What will make or break SOEs and DFIs is the willingness of senior management and boards to nurture, credit, and support the people who carry the mandates on their shoulders, to treat them with respect and dignity, to lead by example, in adhering to a progressive values culture and thereby unleash the capacity of our SOEs and DFIs into effective instruments for national growth. So it's not about money sometimes. It's about this whole chaotic situation that you actually find in our boards. This is what I believe government refers to as building a capable state, a function that must begin at the highest echelons among those charged with the duty of oversight. The obligation that we have is to ensure that when we depart, we leave our SOEs and DFIs better than we found them. So we call upon non-executives, executive directors to empathize with the dire financial afflictions and market failures that strengthen our black SMEs by ensuring concessionary pricing to enable sustainability, stability, and growth. Similarly, which is linked to what the Deputy President was saying, decision-making must be swift and nimble-footed. Because if we waste time, let's say you must take a decision on something, you actually don't know the negative impact that your decision is actually having on some of those black-owned entrepreneurs, or any entrepreneur, even if they are quite old. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to express my profound gratitude to the BBC, who have been my brothers and sisters. I don't believe we could have done this alone as the NEF. I'm equally expressing my profound gratitude to my parents, Ubaba, Henry, Buthelezi, Nomam Mashandu, may their soul rest in peace. My brothers and sisters, my big brother, Ubutu Sviso, Buthelezi, is here in the room. And indeed, to my beloved husband, Unyambose Udimiswa, for their support and forbearance over the years. It is their values, notably in respect of integrity, patriotism, and diligence that we have sought to instill in the DNA of the MEF, a small organization with a big mandate whose commitment to maximizing jobs and driving inclusive growth is matched ably by the distinction of the Black Business Council. On behalf of our board, our people, and our investees, and on my own behalf, we say a real lebohong to the BBC and to the empowerment fraternity. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you and congratulations to the recipient, and we are moving forward to the third recipient.